I want to run through some questions from news articles, and then hopefully you would have responses to those few questions. Only one comment on all of the discussions you've had this morning. As has always been the case since I've been involved in any of the county financial issues, there was not one word again on cutting benefits. It's always revenue is the solution. Revenue, revenue. If any of you individuals, I think you, Mr. Smith or Commissioner Smith has a small business. If any of you individuals had benefits comparable to the counties, which are approximately, round numbers, 70% of gross payroll, and you ran into hard times, you would either do something with that end of the equation or you would go out of business. It's that simple. And I would challenge you to provide any business out of the public sector in Curry County, any business that provides their employees with what the county, or typically what the taxpayers provide. Okay, that's.
Did you want comments on that?
Well, sure, but I don't want to use up my time.
No, thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Huxley, for that suggestion. I think it's an excellent argument for us spending a period of time in our forthcoming discussions on benefits and talking about where the money goes, how much it is, the struggle that we deal with every year. I think it's an excellent suggestion. We need to address it. Thank you.
Okay.
So
I was going to say, I agree. I think the conversation needs to be had. I think we're at a spot where everything needs to be on the table, whatever conversations we can have.
So I looked at, when I took office, because I had the idea that maybe we can look at an HSA account and go. I think I discussed this maybe.
Well, that's
you.
One area.
And where we could go with those situations, and according to Julie, and Julie, correct me if I'm wrong, we legally can't do that, right? Because we're not big enough. I wanted to self-insure, and we legally couldn't do that. And so I had a conversation with a citizen a couple weeks ago when we talked about let's cut benefits, and I said, okay, let's look at our new jail deputy that puts up with our inmates over in our jail that makes less than $3,000 a month. He lives at home. And so he brings home roughly $2,000 in wages over the course of a month's working with our inmates, getting spit on and so forth. And then we want him to pay $500 or half his health insurance benefits. So now he only makes $1,500 take home. And then we want to go ahead and have him pay, let's just say, a 6% portion of PERS, which is another $150, let's say, give or take. So now he's taking home $1,350. He can make more money working at Donald McDonalds selling Big Macs and French fries than he is working at the jail across the street. So it comes down to the quality of employee, in my opinion, and the quality of employees we have here at the county. And I would argue that other corporations and other big business do have a comparable benefit package and benefit plan. Cities, for example, the city of Brookings, their public safety, their deputies, police department officers alone make starting $500 more a month than our sheriff's deputies here at the county. Their city of Brookings pays their 6% of the PERS to their benefit package and has a completely benefit package where they pay, which is comparable to the county. I'd be more than happy to get you that information because I've looked at that.
You let me restate my statement. Okay, it was provide in the private sector, not the public sector. The public sector is supported by taxpayers. The private sector, for the most part, is not.
Correct.
The county benefit package equals approximately 70% of gross payroll. My request is provide, you have a private business, you have your own business. Provide a breakdown, if you wouldn't mind, for me and show me what you are able to afford to remain in business as a business person for your benefits.
But
keep it private versus public, okay? Not a deputy getting spit on.